This is your Demon Lord, Dracosock. Here today we are going to continue where we left off for the Christmas event, which currently we are on day 7 after we go for the story, and also this we will be doing live. But yeah, anyway, without further ado, let's get started. And then, well, during a while, we'll do more farming Star Rail on the side too. Kind of like fun with that. It's like actually motivates me to actually farm more. Good, you're all here. Before we start delving over presents, here's something I want you to get all here. It's about the real reason I agreed to become Santa Claus. Santa Claus brings miracles to people just by being Santa Claus. He delivers gifts to everyone who wants to, making that in the year something to celebrate. That's why Santa Claus exists. It's not about to do. You can even say he's a collective of which everyone who gathers on the holy night. That's only what the people want, not the Santa Claus himself. Hey, Jackal, how goes it? How was your Christmas? There's nothing to say that Santa Claus can't have his own desire that's separate from us. Yeah. I'm gonna take the Santa Claus from Sam and Matt. He wants to likes making presents, but he hates Trimmer for some reason, which is kind of funny. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, put a socket already, Captain Jerkface. We already know what you want to say. There's someone you want to give a present to yourself, right? You mean Master? It was good. That's good to hear, Jackal. And not the Master back at Shadia right now, but the Master from back before we even met. It makes sense. As a child of the sea, Printing is supposed to ensure the safety of his voyage. If you're going to give him a good luck charm, or that's the kind of thing to do at the voyage start, not with the insight. Besides, leaving a small miracle at someone's bedside while they are still sleeping is pretty classic Santa Claus. Yeah. You don't have to explain anything to us. We all know exactly how you feel. If you want to give the best present you can to the person you want to have a present from you, right? Yes, I think it would be more of a deal. It's the sort of thing only no one turned Santa could do. Although I don't think it'd be easy to pull off. You guys, yeah, you're right. This isn't a real reason of much desire. The person I want to give the present to doesn't exist in this time. No, it's more accurate to say that giving it to him now wouldn't mean anything. President Shadia has lots of allies and plenty of servant power. If we need help, we can reasonably be sure that someone will fight. But that is the case in Shadia of the past. When they first began repairing the singularity, Shadia couldn't even afford the time to have so much as a cup of coffee. So I wanted to deliver this present to Shadia in the Arctic in the year 2017. It may not be much, but I want to pay Dracosock the greatest respect he can before he sets out on his land. What's more, it's only because I'm a phantom spirit that I can even try this. That's what let me sail in the first place. If we can make even one wrong move, well, it could be completely erased. If we change even the smallest thing in the past, history's corrective force will mercifully unravel our very existence. And that's not even given to how difficult it is to sail in the past in the first place. For every year we go back in time, the natural risk will be greater risk of getting crushed. And with every year, the obstacles we face the challenge. You know now that you so going to join me in this selfish undertaking. Of course, Captain. We're with you all the way. Today you watch this movie called John Diamond. 23 comments, 180 Brussels is a movie about watching a woman do everyday chores for 3 hours and 21 minutes. That's it? Like, is she like a hot woman or something? Because that's the only thing I can really think of why you would watch someone do household chores for that long. Thank you, everyone. Oh, alright. Let me go over the operation. Even with Zero jumping into the past in the voice space is going to be extremely difficult. My plan is to go back 1 year each day. If we succeed, We may pin the coordinates on the paper moon and use them as a starting point for our next jump. But unless, of course, maybe the moment could be funny, I guess. Probably have a funny time. Maybe that might be another reason. Once the coordinates are pinned, we'll resurface at Santa Nemo's recovery carrier our present deliveries. Over the course of 7 days, we will continue traveling back in time until we reach 2017. From there, the Neo with the strongest spiritual origin will carry out this mission. Any questions? Oh, I got one. We can go back in time to 2017. Can we just stop the explosion before it happens? If we do that, that could cause who knows kind of ripples. That would be the worst kind of alteration we could make. If we prevented the explosion at the old Shire, the current Shire would cease success, yeah. And the most important rule of traveling in the past has not even changed a single thing, no matter how small. Yeah, exactly, because it'll butterfly effect. By stopping a tragedy, you might end up making things fucking worse. Since our spiritual forces aren't strong enough to yet last in the parallel worlds anyway, it would be more accurate to say we couldn't change a single thing. Even if you see that infiltrating Shire base in 2017 ring, the moment you try to change the past, you will find yourself disappearing. So yes, our first and most important rule of this mission is to change nothing and leave nothing else behind. Gotcha, well, what's about talking to someone? Can we do that? It's just, okay, gotcha. It's just long shots, small talking. I don't like walking, but at least, okay, gotcha. So it's like one of those things you just relax to, I guess. Yeah. Like, even if we can't change the destiny, we could at least say thank you or something. I can't say with certainty even that would be, like, yeah. For our perspective, having someone else take it for no discernible reason, it's very likely to change their significant actions. One way that could work is to keep the topics that no one in Shire at the time would even think twice about. Or better yet, try to avoid anyone as possible, because by seeing them, my action only change something. That's just right, which is why we need to exercise free caution with infiltrating their own base. Our operation will need to swim through the void sea on their own and zero sail to Arctic base itself. If they succeed, we will be carrying out the mission without being seen. I have a shift schedule for Shire staff on the day of the incident. I also figure out the optimal time route to our destination. In this case, the operation does run into a staff member. I figured out they can disguise themselves so nobody will suspect them. I'll make the disguise as soon as we're done here, but depending on how well the operation can tend to be that person even if they're seen. Fortunately, I already know they can, so it won't be an issue. Alright, that's the mission plan. Any other questions? Okay, then from here on, we're all in a special operation together. I call it 8-Year Snow Carol. Thanks again, everyone. We will deliver this gift successfully, and my name isn't Santa Claus. Manual. Oh. Shoot, I didn't realize it was like expired.
次の届け先はとその前に戦闘か。熱を帯びなさい。丸みあるはナス次の配達クリスマスだ。ポーターはくじけない。
What's the movie called? This movie cured your low attention span? Okay.
あれはいつか見た終わりの星。どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ、幕を開けて。
Okay, yeah, that was a bit loud.
走行支援を要請する。君が奇跡を信じ。
Yeah, it must be special. Yeah, I think that actually cure people of the low attention span. Yeah, okay.
緊張するな。
Time for some jingle bells.
走行支援を要請する。君が奇跡を信じるなら冒険をどこまでも打ち届けよう。ホーリーランロー
Oh,
チ。
yeah, I believe JP is like done now. If I remember right. Merlin. Beats a major paradise.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。お任せ。夢のような片付け。
Oh, you dick.
ジングルベルジングルベルネモサンタや
こっさ緊張するな。
Although then again, Merlin is a dick
雪
wizard.
原の彼方であってもサンタクロースはやってくる。プレゼント10日ホーリーランローチラス。
Okay, yeah, it's boring all around.
背後を取る。
皆さんご一緒に。
ねえ無茶な荷造りはこうなるからね。もう
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
Oh, fuck you.
ありえざる妖精の王よ。やります。誇りにかけて。最果ての島、罪の都。最後の竜は我がの目に。集い、円卓の守護者たち。ラウンド・オブ・アバロン。そこです。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
ジングルベルジングルベルネモサンタや
緊張するな。こっさりね。
Yeah, I just love listening to that.
走行支援を要請する。
Yeah. Oh, that actually reminds me of that one movie
いややっちまえ。良い子のみんな
I saw where basically it starts out boring for the first 30 minutes because they're all just going to his bar or trying to go bar hop like crazy,
ごめんごめん。
and then all of a sudden robots take over everything like out of nowhere. Yeah, it starts out boring. I'm like, what the heck?
白兵戦行きます。両者の接続。圧倒します。もちろん。下がっているように
見つからないように。
輝き。ここでまっす
フックショット。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
何の
Oh,
ごめんマスタ
ぐサンタとして運命をかけた戦いである。熱を帯びなさい。丸みアドは準備。もちろん。下がっていい。誇りにかけ圧倒します。受けるがいい。
thank you.
足を狙い。ロック。風倉ツイスト。
Thank you. Was that one movie that was I can't remember the name of that movie that you told me. Hi, how come I come all this way to warn you, only to be treated like a brat? I guess they really do hate me. Well, you do have a punchable face. Even so, I can't just sit back and let someone important to Shia throw his wife away for a fool's errand. Yeah, I think you told me the one that was 21 hours. And he said it had to take years. It was like some Filipino film. It was like, Jesus Christ. It's not too late to turn back, Nemo. Risking your life for a one-day miracle isn't, that is Santa Claus as well done. Even if it works, it won't actually do anything. If you turn back out, you won't disappoint anyone. Not to mention, breaking the rules to travel into the past is very unlikely. Thank you for that hot-hearted warning, Merlin. I'm honored that you come all this way to see us while we're in the middle of this, Jose. Now, can you repeat what you just said? I heard you loud and clear, but you still want to make sure. Oh, you mean the part about having no effect? I'm sorry to say it's true. The gift you're trying to give him is a small bit of happiness that doesn't interfere with the past, right? Your plan is to create a Shadia for Billy with a dream catcher, a ward against a misfortune. We're going to swap it out with his old one, without anyone noticing it, so he is more likely to survive the battle's head. I'm sure you won't inadvertently affect the past. You asked Colossal Harley and the heroic spirit with Shiva's authority for advice. And you listed Spencer's fairies help to make sure that the new uniform would be indistinguishable from the old one. Unfortunately, the matter of transfer idea turned out to be a bust. First, Sam was still willing to look the other way, since he's a soft judge to these kinds of things. But even after all that hard work, your efforts still amount to nothing. We're going to go back in time and swap out his uniform without anyone noticing. And as long as the master doesn't realize he's been given a gift, there won't be any conflict in the past events. You're right that you'll say you're avoiding creating a time paradox to that approach, but it also means you will have practically no effect. A protective charm has a great effect when its bearer truly believes it will keep him safe. But the charm spirit doesn't know that they have is all but useless. Let's just say someone that's fed by night bears every day. The most luck charm like this could bring is to help them wake up maybe a second earlier than usual. That's what I meant to say with this one effect. Do you understand that? I said all that when you said out. I mean, what you said before. Let's go life for a one-day miracle that Santa Claus is done part. If that's what you really think, we're going to pick up the battle where we left off. We're going to prove there's nothing done about this at all. Really? You don't think altering the past and risking your own worship for and this is when a small amount of bit of luck is done. What do you say? They say disease? Oh yeah. It just isn't worth the squeeze, even if you succeed. It'll change to nothing. I know, Shai will win eventually. Well, and even without doing this, I'm well aware what I'm doing will no way contribute to their victory. Yeah, 9 years to make. God. But that's not the point. That's not what it means for those who get a late-started reward, those who went on ahead. Our opportunities to receive the compensation or joy unlock songs got right from the start. We were never part of this team. But even so, she still wanted to help him. She felt that if doing this so would be all the reward she would need. Yeah, even if the difference we make here is so trivial, not even Shiva can perceive it. I still believe it will be meaningful. And I think encouraging me to wear the Sharing Storm is true in purpose. Just like it was for a certain summer's life. So I'm not going to let you or anyone else to say some give everything for a single moment of peace. I see, my clairvoyance only lets me serve the present. Thought my vision was poor because a vampire thing, but now it all makes sense. My apologies. So let me rephrase. It may be dumb, but there's also what makes it wonderful. No, it seems that it's dumb. It was dumb here. I should have known Persona-san would get something like this wrong. I'm sorry for raining on your parade. Go on, Nemo. I will remember this wish even if no one else does. Thanks, Mirren. I do appreciate you coming all this way to warn us. Alright, when you get there, please give him my regards. Tell him, are you stupid? Just a hunch, but I think the two of you really hit it off. Eight years, Snow Carol. Alright, we're going to go back in the past. After reaching that point where I had 8 hours to race, I opened Naturalist's hatch to swarm onto the serial void on my own. I can't risk getting closer than this is a naturalist. Shiva won't miss a submarine emerging in the Arctic. I have to emerge the shy face alone, with only a bare minimum equipment. because I'm swimming against the flow of time as space swirls around me. Raging river, bearing down on the hard furs of the passing up. I swim by the merman's and keep swimming against the vortex. I feel a cold, negative waters, and a pressure of knowing that even the slightest deviation in my route will in my racer if we use the swimming to seed of the void space, but limiting it while also traveling through time is something else to get. No ordinary spiritual orders are going to erase it. Instead of finding the current, they simply stay in place in this sphere. 60 seconds is all I can bear. A single second or left as long as the ocean remains this way. This is spelled piece by vision. The only barrier presence around me out of my conscious. I grant my iron to investor star status as to normal. I still have 7 hours worth of distance to cover to reach the target. Will I make it in time? For that matter, will my spiritual origin last long? This is operation. A zero margin for error. 60 seconds is both the longest time my spiritual origin can hold together, and the shortest time it takes to reach the destination. I can't make a single mistake. I can't slow down or even for a moment. If I pull even one finger out of place and swim towards it, 2017, this operation will fail. My body will scatter like dust. It's very do or die. No one in the right mind would think attempt to do this. Probably no one in their wrong mind either. And this is payoff for bravery. All of this danger is going to be worth it. I can't say it is. So then, what do I help to do by doing this? You're right. You avoid creating a time paradox with this approach. Also means you have practically no effect. Spiritual current grows even more intense. It blocks my way. The feeling as solid as well. With it, I see glimpses of someone else's memories. Oh wait, there's not. It's not really a master candidate, is it? You were the only one who was just a candidate. Oh, hang on, I have to take this solo. Kadek's awake now, and he's a good help. That's a great. Send him to the command room immediately. Good news, Dracosak. Skaggs, you can go back to just being a spirit. You can start doing your job properly while holding your hand this time. You were talking. What are you talking about? Your training and mission days are over. You're just a regular guy with no special talents. Stop trying to be something you're not. Just hang out in your room and let us experts handle things. So you don't borrow listings as a resident of the Lost Bus. Besides, we're going to let them all be when it comes to the serious suffering. For proper human history, we're victors. Who took the intended route. We can't let anyone take that from us. We can't. So what can we do with only 12 of us? There's no way we could ever rebuild what we lost. You know as well as I do, big things are. These lost people are nothing of the kind of sought to destroy our pressure. They should be the ones to get compromised. They should be the ones to disappear. Any plan they experience, pain experience is nothing compared to ours. You know, you're not quite right in the head. You almost died countless times to survive on luck alone. You've forsaken countless worlds kept alive by devil's own life. You abandoned countless people, countless worlds to their deaths. And despite all that, you're still no worse to wear. Yeah. So 6. Let's say someone who was beset by nightmare every day. The most electron like this could bring is help them wake up maybe a second earlier than usual. It's more than enough of a reward. Base sequence, human genome confirmed, ancient confirmed, alignment, neutral, good neutral. Welcome, the data center of the future of humankind. This is a security organization for the preservation of humanity, Shadia. Fingerprint, voice print, DNA obligation cleared, master circuit as suspect plate. Username match. You are recognized as a member of the primates. Nice to meet you. You're our final visitor today. We hope you enjoy your time here. On this day, the 48th Master candidate entered Shadia. He was recruited on a short notice from a group of ordinary citizens thanks to its extremely high rayship aptitude, and in spite of them having no knowledge of magecraft. However, Shadia has already had a full set of masters. Team A through D ready to investigate their first singularities. This 48th rookie master academy was only brought in to match the number of coffins they had prepared. Nobody had any great expectations for him, which is our only plan. Why our plan without a hitch. Switch out the master uniform Shadia had prepared for him to wear after his entry inspection with her gift. According to Shadia's own records, owing to a lack of resources, they didn't have any more uniforms made up until January 2019. So even if our uniform is essentially disposed after Shadia returns to center space, you should still wear it before then. What are you doing in this section? I'm just on my way back from a coffee break. What about you? Shouldn't you be at your post at the entrance gate? I was just stepping away for a little personal business. Besides, it's not like we're supposed to get any more visitors there, right? Yeah, okay. Almost everyone in the command room is away. Anyway, so there's so much to keep an eye on. How about you? Aren't you going to the command room? I'm a warehouse guard for life. I don't care about their rayship experiments. No, the only reason I took this job at a lab in the middle of nowhere was to avoid getting caught up in mage turf wars. The moment the rayship works, you just know all those masters are going to start fighting over who gets up to it. Screw that noise. I don't want to get mixed up with any of the factions. Yeah, I know what you mean. I might be a secret hemisphere tech at its core, but it also uses tech from almost every other department somewhere or another is in its workings. So I'm sure the other lords have sent spies to see what happens. Definitely not your thing. Right, so I'm going to head back to the warehouse lair and run. If I were you, I want to leave my post even if there were any visits scheduled. You don't want the directors chewing you out again. Yeah, thanks for the warning. The conversation went perfectly naturally. Oh, I already anticipated I might run into her here. I'm gonna laugh if she ends up surviving just because of this. And everything's going fine. I have to do now is find somewhere private and dive back into void space. Oh, hey there. Are you heading back from break too? That's my stuff as a time, but this is not a meeting I account for. Romani. That's rough, isn't it? Feels like all sides on edge. Like, we can't afford to make even a single mistake. But I guess that's just how it goes, right? We're all been working to make today happen, isn't it? It's almost time for the director to give a speech to all the masters and staff members. I know you're big on staying neutral, but you should at least stop by. I'll make a good impression on her. No thanks, I'm just going to go back to the warehouse. I don't really like the director when she's giving speeches. She's not so bad most of the time, though. I feel exactly like, phew, you don't really move swimmers, huh? Should leave a note in the suggested box or something. Let her know what you think. I tell her myself, but she never listens to me. You really think I could get away with telling her I don't like her? I mean, part of it about her, how she's not so bad most of the time. Nobody hates the director when she's giving a speech more than Ogre reading herself. Then, yeah, something tells me she doesn't even like giving it. So, if a staff member in your position says you like her, maybe she'll come and like herself a little more. By the way, I can't help but notice. Notice what? Okay, you look exhausted, almost like you just ran in the whole world or something. I was just having a coffee break, see my complexion's fine. Alright, maybe it's just my imagination. Something about your back gave me that impression. I'm sorry. You'd think being a doctor, I remember not to diagnose someone so casually. Hey, don't worry about it. You're not tired wrong. I am pretty tired. I was just working a really hard job. Of course, I'm going to feel some pressure. Gotcha. Thanks for all the hard work. But I don't want you pushing yourself too hard. When the job's done, you should tackle something light and fun next. Of course, work being work. It's not always going to be pleasant, but ideally it should be fun too. After you're done with this big job that's meant to help everyone out, I want you to work on something fun that's just for you. And if you can work on it with teammates you're close to, that is even better. For you and for the teammates. What they gotta do with this? Oh, nothing. Yes, sorry again. You struck me as someone who prefers to be alone. But even from this brief chat, I can tell you have a strong sense of personal responsibility. I have no doubt that the people around you admire you for that. They know you'll help when the times are tough. We don't want always get me opportunities to help with laugh at people we like. So we really gotta treasure what we do get. If you have time later, stop by the infirmary. Hopefully you'll be fine. But better safe than sorry. With that, the man gave a quick wave and turned to leave. And then before I knew what was happening, hey, sorry, do you mind if I ask you something? He gave him and turned in the background. It's not about me, it's about a friend of mine. Posing as a hypothetical. I asked him, what's his thoughts struggle between two worlds that were the same yet different? My question wasn't about the nature of the worlds themselves. It was about an outsider who had been put in a position to witness the struggle to decide which one would ultimately win. I had to know if he thought this outsider's actions were good or evil, and how he would judge someone like that. What's the plot of it? Is this the plot of a sci-fi movie? I'm not sure I can give an especially well-informed opinion. That's something I'll probably get. I said, if I were sorry for a premise that only one side can survive, this conflict is inevitable. Then trying to determine whether the outside is good or evil is asking the wrong question. Since both the opposing sides are human, there will be no avoiding a clash of values. A battle between right and wrong, as they say. As a rule, people tend to believe that they're right. Or put it another way, they can only do what they believe is right. So no matter how righteous each side of God may be, once they find themselves at a cross purpose, the other side must be wrong by definition. So wrongfulness is inevitable. That goes for the opposition and goes for you, opposing him in turn. No matter how good a person you may be, when you have to fight for your survival, you simply can't keep your hands clean. Is that what you're saying? That's right, and there's no getting around that. No matter what you can't believe your side is completely correct and the other side is completely wrong. Right doesn't make right. The only thing in conflicts a victor wins is the right to decide what to do next. You think battles for survival only ever meant to be wrong? Huh? Does that mean that there's no right to be found anywhere? Sure is. It's in you right now for worrying about this. Thinking about the fact that we survive, and that's what the man in the white coat said was right. What he did say, at least not in so many words, was that he hoped that we would be the kind of people who did that. It was a conventional, obvious answer, but his words rang with absolute certainty. At that moment, he seemed to me like a wise old sage living alone in a mountaintop, who had bore witness to countless conflicts over the course of his life. I'm not talking about me. That's about my friend. Oh, right. He did say that, didn't he? My bad. My fault. He definitely thinks I'm talking about myself. I think I can see why he would have become so attached to this man after working for him for a year. Anyway, I better get going. I may not look like it, but I'm still the head of the medical department. The rector's probably going to kick me out, but I'm going to drop by the command room to check in. Hang on. I know this is a weird quest, but have you got anything you don't need on you? Say a spare pen or something, anything you won't miss. That can replace easily. Oh sure, I got lots of things like that. Gotta be prepared for the most of those and all. Will these do? Gloves. Actually, can I have another set? I'd like to use them when I'm guarding the warehouse too. Sure, if you ever need more, just say the word. This is great. Looks like you're really appreciating my work. This doesn't have anything to do with your work. I swear, you're stupid or something? I don't know how you always look on the bright side of things. Though I guess I could stand to take a page from your book. Oh, wait, thanks. Here, I was going to cheer you up, and you went and did it for me instead. Alright. I really better get going now. Have a great day, Mandare. And so the man went to, and the white coat walked away. I'll never see him again. It was never meant to see him at all. And I never even get to ask him his name. But I can at least give him this to he deserves. From that point on, everything else was the same. Yes, as I made my way here, he too had headed to his promised time. "4 p.m. My room, day 7. Thanks to the bar to work the other day, we made it back in another hour early today. Now we can really relax and wait for Series 2. Ah, so you're early today, and here I thought you would be back yet. Why, whatever you mean! So, it's going to be like that, huh? Alright, I'll leave it there now. Yeah. Now, please pardon my intrusion. Quick for today, Nemo-san. I'm surprised you're back to a full 2 hours earlier than usual, though. Did something happen today? Yeah, kind of. It's a long story. I can't get to the details. Nemo? No, I can't be talking right now, as I'm a leader. And leaders should own up to his mistakes. If I was able to deliver a single present a day, a Santa Claus, that should never have happened. But that's not the real issue. I know this may be rich after coming this far, but Dracosock, Mash, I fail to recognize the two of you deserve to be Santa Claus every bit as much as I do. I want to do right that right now, so I understand it may be too little too late, but will you be willing to deliver these rainy presents for me? Of course. Thank you both. Then let's get going. There's no time to waste. Make sure you dress warm and bring plenty of midnight snacks. It's going to be a long night. I've already got my sash all ready to go, of course. This kind of work is supposed to be fun after all. And once we've done the deliveries, I have a little present for each of you as well. Present, I can't wait to open it. Can you tell us what it is? Sorry, you just have to be patient. The Holy Night comes once a year. So these members should make for precious gifts too. I will say that they are just something extra I found while I was guarding the warehouse, but I think for you too, they should be greatest gifts you receive. Here he is.
休んでいてと言ったのに。まったく僕のマスターは本当に働き者だ。
Yeah, we are gonna have one.
その誠実さには報いがないとね。ネモサンタ、本来の僕より少し力は落ちているけど、君のサーバントに就職するよ。暗い悪路を照らしてくれてありがとう。
When Marpa approached Nemo to be Santa, he initially declined, saying, I'm a man at sea and not the type to meet Trevor's expectations. Besides, I got my duties as captain, but during the Eternal Nemo conference with the crew, they all voiced a protest. I said, Captain, you can do it. You can do it. We want to be Santa, and so he decided to accept the role. Now that I've taken the role of Santa, I must see it through to the end. Failure is not an option for Santa. Driven not by his sense of responsibility, he also wants to meet the Truman's expectations as 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. There's a science fiction novel that left its readers, boys, girls alike, with all manner of new dreams, and so he was resolved to deliver gifts using the perfect team of flawless coordination. For some reason, he kept his distance from the master and did not want to follow his deliveries. Why did he prevent master? A seasonal expert thinks Christmas, more specifically Santa Claus, from getting involved? Well, That's a mystery soon to be solved in Nemo Santa's final delivery. Even if him being appointed Santa were an error, so slight, it couldn't even be observed by Shiba. You believe and it was not meaningless, much like as the life of a certain summer he hadn't been.
よく来たね。こんなちまちま。はい、これお返し。はい、これお返し。それってそう使うんだ。はい、これお返し。よそ見したままで大丈夫かだって。それってそう使うんだ。今まで知らなかったけど、サーバントの霊気強化って大変なんだな。お、気前いい。
ようこそレオナルド・ダ・ヴィンチの我ながらいい調整だ。そろそろクエスト
Alright.
第2、第3フォーグ展開。アルテリア・アバデス。やだね。早書きですよ、ハルウェイ。運命をかけた戦いであれば。おみ次はこのお話。これは私のことの葉がつまえた終わりなき願いのもの。ハルフ大力は今宵はここまで。熱を帯びなさい、マルミアドワーズ。下がってよ。これは私のことの葉がつまえた終わりなき願いのもの。
Yeah, I think you like them all, but I guess run like crazy.
今宵は
That's why I like trying to get caught up. We'll find things of Star Rail too.とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。 I need to actually check to see what we got for that.
データは十分手玉にとって差し上げます。そのようにイノベーションを始めます。こちらの話です。
自慢じゃないが押していくぞ。
そのようにはい、MS サービスこちらの話です。もちろんいかほど
俺一人で制御できるかどうか。やるしか
But
ないか。ぶっ飛べ天国砲。
イノベーション始めます。完全配慮よろしくて。
意識が落ちるところさ。すまんさ。あ、はいよ。
まあ大胆。
無量、無限、無辺。三層を束ねて無休となす。絶景、無休三段。飛ばしていくぞ。意識が落ちるとこだった。すまんすまん。ああ、任せないよ。
Okay, this one was good.
無量、無限、無辺。三層を束ねて無休となす。絶景、無休三段。
勝っても負けても死骸は増えるんだ。虫どもが喜ぶだけじゃないか。
Let's go to the sect.
はい、ウェル。そうだ、マスター。
回収はスピ。がっかりしないで。何度でも立ち上がればいい。
はい、どうも。おなじみの臨時ショップです。
ネモから買ったネモカッター。
お客様、獲物はあちら。完全でございます。よろしく。イノベーション
自慢じゃないがよ。アリンパワー全開。自慢じゃないがよく切れるぞ俺は。ある。任せてもらう。
Yeah, I need to figure out what.
俺一人で制御できるかどうか。ま、やるしかないか。ぶっ飛べ天国砲。
そのように。完全配慮よろしくて。そのように。完全配慮
飛ばしていくぞ。ああ、
いかほど。
セーフティーロック解除。魔力サーキットフルドライブ。あいつが俺と主のとっておきだ。 おう任せてもらおう。俺一人で制御できるかどうか。ま、やるしかないか。ぶっ飛べ煉獄砲。
It's like alright, what's Nemo? Emmy. It's one of those.
流星を見せてやるぜ。
もうもう
行くぜ。日の意と聖なる主よ。ベアナクール。いや。
Okay, there's there. Shit. Anthem of Christmas. Yeah. And that would be enough.
ついてこれっかよ。Come on, baby! ゴールデンドライブ！Good luck! いや！セレン！ライトニング！
Yeah. I'm gonna have to check to see what to do for it.
ついてこれっかよ。Come on, baby! ゴールデンドライブ！
Plus.
立ち上がれ。まだ早い。ここで終わることは許さんぞ。
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna check out this one person that says Liz Happy Club. Pick an ad. Alright. that. Okay. Alright. Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna have to do that then.
やあ
Where's Ryder at? Okay, that's plug suit. Double Koyon.
我ながらい そろそろクエストに戻る？いいよ。その代わり戻っ。いらっしゃいマスターくん。巡礼の葉があれば過ぎ去った出会い、取り逃した成果を引き寄せることができる。新しい縁を作るのも縁を深めるのも君次第だ。ではカルデアの旅を振り返ろうか。
There it is.
まだ見ていく？ようこそレオナルド・ダ・ヴィンチの強化ラボへ。今日も元気に。
Alright, and yeah, that Nemo Sandy's. Doing this. The only sort of good thing is like now my QP's coming down.
我ながらいい調整だ。惚れ惚れしちゃう。
Since I might as well be here, push him up.
King. いいね、これは。
私
Okay, good. So all that's left is like 6 servants, and then also get Jalter healing me up.
そろそろ
Okay. And up here. Here's this. Wait, he doesn't have it. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna need it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do, this then, I guess. Fucking hell, okay. Jesus Christ, alright. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Alright, back. Alright, we're gonna see what we're got. Numerous things, so yeah. Santa Island Mass. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see how this works. Your difficulty. Yeah. Oh, you just putting me out of the Santa mascot.
我が行くは温州の彼方アンテルシャトーティフ我が奇跡
トナカイに乗る。トナカイさんお願いします。
God, Lily.
トレソ
プレゼントフォーユー。
たまえたまえつまらんな我が行くは温州の彼方アンテルシャトーティフ
サンタとして開いた。ポンポンポン。サンタだぞ。キャンディーケーキ。私の踊り受け切れるかしら。
You?
黙れ黙れ面白い
Yeah, he's gonna be gone.
我が行くは温州の彼方アンゼル・シャトーティフ
だが耐えるぞ。
癖が悪くね。
あれ受けて返しな。こういう痛いぞ。ベルトリーパンフル残業十分。治療を再開。
目が光る
お腹空いてない？海の海。
Alright.
古きルール
黙れ黙れ
Oh, they have.
面白
こういうこともできる。
い
Oh wait, he already has her. What thing?
我が行くは温州の彼方アンゼル・シャトーティフ右で
ベン高らかになれ。
料理は体力。よし。どれにしようかな。
黙れ我が行くは温州の彼方アンゼル・シャトーティフ暗い夜道でも安心
問題ありません。慣れていますので。おいしくなーれ。ごめんね。
You.
海を海。そう。
黙れ黙れ黙れ黙れ
なんだ。
我が行くは温州の彼方アンゼル・シャトーティフ
まだ終わってない。そこ。
Yeah, I probably should have just targeted it. I should have targeted
おいしい
That's
ごち
part
そう。楽しいパーティー。よし。
There's just a buff.
ハッピーメリークリスマス。あ、よし。何よ。
次の配達先は
座標を送ります。幸運を。
Oh, you dick.
面白い
来やすいな。
つまらんな
なんだ。
海よ海よ、我が愛しき北欧の海、我が海よ。
なんなの。
その可能性を見せよ。
お腹空いてない？何よ。
あともう少しご連絡して動くな。いいよ。力足らずか。剣を見せる。これ着物の象徴。とくと見とれよ。
我が舌を喜ばすのよかろう。
Yeah, we have this. Wait a minute. Well, of course, it gets
走
like a
行支援を
lot
要
of
請する。君が奇跡を信じるなら冒険をどこまでも打ち届けよう。ホーリーランローチラス。
今そこに行く。
不思議召喚。背後を取る。足を。
Yeah, we got this. Alright.
妖精手のよかろう。下がっているように世の行く手が阻める。捨てるアワリティ。
You might want to play more. I'm going back to Andrew for now. I need to tend to my patients. Don't forget to make your stations a stop. Will do, Baker. Will do, Captain. Gotta get to the end. I look forward to next year of Draco Sahak.
何の
Thank you.
当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
Yeah, made some errors, but definitely made it work. Alright.
調子はどう？お腹が空いたらすぐ戻ってきてね。はい、こちらですね。いつもキャプテンたちのボックスも楽しそうだけど、よいしょっと。おー、結構も。
Yeah. Quest Sakura.
まだまだ未熟者ですが頑張ります。マルミアルワーズ早立ちです。カルウェイ日本の国準備尽くしてよくカーノでの味らいし燃えるやります。
Alright, we're gonna just do this real quick and
愛の世界燃える
then we're
宇宙
gonna test to see the
望む
levels.
姿が可弁となるまあ週型
Alright,
お任せあれと愛の世界燃える宇宙望むすべてが可弁となるまあシューニャタ
運命をかけた戦いであれば
もう欲望のままにマーラ・シューニャタ欲の残るはつ聖願だ愛は痛いもの愛は痛いものアビルーパのいざない
Okay, yeah, thanks.
誇りにかけてないぞ撃てマルミアドワール今回はうまくいきました
Why can't people make a simple list? Hmm.
出陣します総員墓前戦行きます早炊きですカルウェイ
美しき欲の美しき欲の
早炊きですカルウェイ今のうちに準備
花果てに欲望のままにマーラ・シューニャタ欲の残るはつ聖願だ燃えるならお邪魔です
誇りにかけて
マーラ・シューニャタ欲の残るはつ聖願だ
運命をかけた戦いであれば
もう欲望のままに愛の世界燃える宇宙望むすべてが可弁となるマーラ・シューニャタ愛は痛いもの夏は燃えるものアビルーパのいざない
このガラス玉と交換しこのガラス玉と交換しこの働き者が
圧倒します
お任せあ
下がっ
れ
ているように
と
撃てマルミアドワー
単独してください
ル輝き
この働き者が
欲望邪魔です
ないぞ
刺激的です
今回はうまくいきました
Can I get done? Get to this. And this is the last one.
溢れちゃいました。
早炊きですよカルウェナ
はお欲望のままに。愛の世界、燃える宇宙、望むすべてが花弁となる。まあシューナタ
早炊きですよカルウェナ
はじゃお任せあれと。まあらシューニャタ欲が燃え残る夏煩悩の生涯だ。愛は痛いもの、夏は燃えるもの。菩提地の下に愛の。
満足させておくれよ。まだまだたんまりくらいがよそ見してないよ。
もう邪魔です。
あと
欲
そこ
望の
にかけて
ままに
足を狙います。
感激してください。
そこです。
さあめくるめく夏を続けましょう。
Yeah, I got a lot to basically do. Alright. There, now. Yama, and then we need... Alright. Over on and mine's gonna be different because yeah, it's like oh wait, wrong soup. Okay, so what do they do here?
クリスマスだ。ポーターはくじけない。あともう少し。そう連絡して。まだまだあるよ。
さっさとかかってこ
あるのは
ーい。
いいことさ。
あいつ食べていいか。
ダメだよ。
お嬢さんの真の力が目覚める。
こいつはありがたい。
Okay. And then I take it they just do this with Nemo.
ありえ
よ
ない
っかしらな
妖精の王よ。
サンタを見たことは内緒だよ。
ああ、行くよ。
違法の国、時の終わり。慣れた剣は彼の手に。霊言なる勝利を刻め。ラウンド・オブ・アーマロン。
Alright.
走行支援を要請する。
乗ってキャプテン。入港 OK です。
よっやっちまえ。良い子のみんなメリークリスマス。
Alright, what do they do next? Oops. Yeah. I love these ads. Alright. Oh, you're doing the swing cop? Gotcha. I'm trying this one out.
我は待つ。
そいつは名案。行くとしますか。これがわしの宝具。行くぜよ、おりょうさん。
ああ。
守るかける。竜が如く。これでしまいじゃ。
妖精絶絶。
Oh, it's for one turn only. Okay.
ヘドが出る。いい
ほな。
任せろ。
Okay, this might be scuff. So yeah.
これがわしの宝具。行くぜよ、おりょうさん。
ああ。
守るかける。竜が如く。これでしまいじゃ。
はあ。行くぞ。
Yeah, lucky there. But yeah, I think I got the most gist of it.
虫どもが喜ぶだけじゃないか。
Alright.
さて、それじゃあ行くよ、おりょうさん。
クリスマスと任せてポーターはくじけない。
まだまだあるよ。へいへい。
たくさんあるのはいいことさ。
のかよ。あいつ食べていいか。へいへい。ビビってんのかよーい。
いやいや、煽らないでね。
白兵戦行きます。望まれることを
緊張するな。
望まれたように。あれはいつか見た終わりの星。どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーン。
Oh, the Cinderella cop doesn't use phones, but mostly deaf and self-swab.
君が奇
Gotcha.
跡を信じるの。冒険をどこまでも打ち届けよう。ホーリーランローチラス。
Yeah, apparently they didn't actually, the one I'm looking at didn't even bar use the list. Which is ironic because I'm looking at this person that says Liz Happy Club. And they didn't even make a Liz comp? What is wrong with these people?
おりょうさん、
任せろ。
そいつは名案。天坂矛に縫われし国津のオロチ。我なすことは我のみぞ知る。
今のうちに準備を。
万有精度が出る。
あともう少しそう連絡して。
はーい、お任
工具を抜くぜよ。
せ。まとめてぶっ飛ばす。イエーイ、ピースピース。
いやいや、本当に頼むよ。
甘か留学だ。
ひどい目にあった。せっかくの羽に傷がつく。
Okay, so to get the hang of it, might as well just put this back into studio mode. Really makes spawning anyone else useless, even at max level. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, hang on.
この夜が明ける前に配達チーム変更。
あいつ食べてほいほい。ビビ棟梁さんの真の力が目覚める。
そう
発熱行きます。じゃあ運命
見つからないように。
それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなくあなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカリバーン。
Yeah, it's actually a good thing I'm actually running a sneak out here.
君が奇跡を信じるなら冒険をどこまでも打ち届けよう。ホーリーランローチラス。
Yeah, let's see.
お、そういった。行くよ。これがわしの宝具。行くぜよ、お嬢さん。
ああ、
さまかける。竜が如く。これでしまいだ。
白兵戦行きます。
万有精度が出る。
あともう少しそう連絡して。
はーい、お任せ。
ああ、行くよ。
イエーイ、ピース。
Oh, she does the piece. Oh, she does have a secret animal.
留学だ。
Good check. Yeah, she does. Yeah, okay, yeah, she does. And that's another box.
しっかりやれよ、龍馬。
はいはい、頑張らせていただきますよ。
カルメン、運命をかけた戦いである。食べてあいつ、食べてほいほい。ビビってんのかよ。
配達チームこの夜が明ける前に。
対終
夜更かしだ
末、
な
対粛清防御。はじめ。違法の国、時の終わり。なれど剣は彼の手。霊言なる勝利を刻め。ラウンド・オブ・アーマロン。
走行支援を要請する。
乗ってキャプテン。
ルート OK です。よーやっちまえ。良い子のみんな
メリークリスマス。やってやるぞ。
Yeah, I gotta wish it was like on the
イ
last
エーイピースピース
いやいや本気で頼むよ。
甘か龍が如く要請接続
いいね、最高だ。
Hey, just scan for everything that's happening in JP.
さ
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Although
連絡して
JP, I believe it's like they're done with their story, right?
俺は祭わぬかまと任せろ
Because I believe it's like, the 26 is the last one with the like question marks on it. So I think that was like. Okay, so they're still in the raids. Gotcha. So. So the story is still going, although technically it's like, I guess they prepared ahead. It's like, oh, in case they finish the raids, it's like by this time, then the story is unlocked. I guess they overestimated how quickly everybody would get the raids done.
調子はどうさあ入れんな
But it did not want to do that. Alright.
いや
Let's see who we want to finish off.
今
So face the person who you pick to face the raids. Yeah. Alright. Yep, well, this is going. Yeah. Also got like a thing too, so that way. Yeah, that way it actually audio gets to the thing. So that way it's like I can play games while audio's actually going for the game for FGO. Well, that's like not gonna be coming until like I think it's Sunday at least. Yeah, picked this up today. Like $30 doesn't even work. I guess it's just for like monitors and shit. So yeah, once the cursor says actual capture, then yeah. There we go.
トパーズ様ファン前方に
新たなチャンス。共同建設。
素晴らしい。次の場所に向かう。僕についてくるように。
成功したみたいだね。ガイドの後についていこう。
前方に数体の駆逐可能なターゲットを検出。自動騎兵パウークの素晴らしい。次の場所に向かう。僕についてくるように。
なんか今回のお題すごい微妙じゃない？
Oh, there it is.
前方に数
How the fuck am I supposed to get through this? Well, that's how.
素晴らしい。次の場所に向かう。僕についてくるように。
だんだんこの遊び方に慣れてきた。かも。
phone real quick. Hey Jake, thanks for the raid. How goes it? Also, welcome in everybody from Jake's stream. I'm Dracosock. I play a variety of games. Right now we are farming while also doing a bit of server on the side. Yeah, I hope you had a good stream, Jake. Shout out to Jakester as well. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna let that play. Doing good. Just trying to get this prop. Trying to farm as much as possible through this while trying to finish up this event on the side here. Then tomorrow I'll probably just focus on trying to like dumping it, like energy and stuff done. Like dump that energy, just get like XP, like just get everything kind of restored real. Yeah. A funny thing is, I'm actually using this from someone called Liz on YouTube, and they didn't include like a dolly prop at all, which is funny. Fuck. Yeah, I have a link to it. Let's see, yeah, I do, let me, okay, and then I'm gonna send it over to you, Jake. Oh, there you are. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Let me get this done. There we go. Yeah, I can't wait until that new capture card comes in, so that way it's like... There we go. Now let's try this again. see what's going on. It's like, for some reason, that targeting this big guy. Okay, now he's targeted him. Thank you. The one that's which also is able to use the 6-9 MLB shot. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Let's go with this.
ああ、多ければ多いほどいいもんな。
前方に数体の駆逐可能なターゲットを検出。自動騎兵パウ
I
ー
guess
クの
that's to
操
be
作
in
権限を
plus
譲渡。
2. Okay, well.
大将。
Got it. Thank you. Oh, who did you get? That reminds me, it's like, I remember like years ago, it's like I got Karna on Christmas. Which is before the whole Santa thing actually started playing enough.
Yosh, 大成功。
おめでとう。次の場所に向かう。僕についてくるように。
Jake.
いい感じだ。お前たち。
Can I you it? Hang on.
Yeah. いや、あなたたちの情。
まさか
あなたたちにしかし。
つまり
エーテルセンス答えは、そしてあなたたちが
Oh, nice. Although that's really blurry. Have you tried it out? Oh yeah. Well, let me know how you enjoy it.
「見せてください」あの女性が言ったように、あなたたちが本当に強いのかどうかを。
Yeah, especially since yeah, especially since they're remaking the first game yet again. Yeah. And it's coming out next year. This is gonna be the second time they're remaking it. And it's gonna be more to basically well, it's basically to make it more aligned with the Survivor trilogy. Like, the first time they remade it, they remade it so that way, to line up with the Legend trilogy. Although, Core Design tried to make their own remake, but that got scrapped. There's a feel.
なるほど。なぜ彼女があなたたちを気に入っているのか理解できました。
Yeah, the survivors. Yeah. Although it was first called Timber, then it was Rise of the Timber, and then Shadow of the Timber. And then they also did the Netflix anime. Also, is meant to also bridge shit together. So. Fuck. Okay, this is not.
やはりあなたたちの情。
やっぱり
しかし
つまり
エーテルセンス答えはそしてあなたたちが
Okay, it doesn't make sense to do like one thing. So probably more. Let's see
あの女
if
性が言ったように
the other games you
あな
know
た
with
たちが
that shit.
本当に強いのかどうかを
Gotcha. Although this will actually kind of somewhat prepare you, because I think they're like what they're gonna do is remake. They're slowly remaking the first core design games, which I think will be cool because eventually we'll get to Angel of Darkness, and hopefully we'll continue that. You.
なぜ彼女があなたたちを気に入っているのか理解できました。 やはり私の目に狂いはなかった。
Maybe
お
Simon
二人は
probably
私
laughed
の
out.
望み通り
Yeah, and that
ここまで
I would actually want to see like how
あな
you
たたちの
how you do
あ
it
なたた
because
ちにしかし
just let me hit me up when you have
エ
a
ーテル
boss
セ
on
ンス
doing
答
it.
えはそしてあなたたちが見せてください。あの女性が言ったようにあなたたちが本当に強いのかどうかを。なぜ彼女があなたたちを気に入っているのか理解できました。
Like this thing is like such a bully. Alright.
やはり私の目に狂いはなかった。お二人は私の望み通りあなたたちの情
まさか
あなたたちしかし
つまり
Alright.
エーテルセンス答えはそしてあなたたちが見せて
Yeah, that was like
あの
pretty
女性が
freaking
言っ
boring.
たようにあなたたちが本当に強いのかどうかを。 なぜ彼女があなたたちを気に入っているのか理解できました。逃がさない。
Okay, yeah, I'm giving up on that. Yeah, I think I mentioned you said something like that. Looking really screwed up, like working on this, farming this bit. Oof. Hello. Yeah, I actually told. Now that I think of it, I told someone at work about the. but I'm more of a Yu-Gi-Oh guy, and she told me to fuck off while she was putting off her pen. For Pokemon. Yeah. But yeah, how's the new chair? Congrats on getting your CE drop, Jake. So, holy shit, I didn't realize, like, got this high. Oh, that's good. Okay, so... It's a good thing how the MP1 works, though. So yeah, that way people can just use their... Abby can work. Because, yeah, plus ups too, she has that proc.
Gun no youchi da.
Even if her MP doesn't go off. Yeah, it sucks. I can't use the other side of it to just tap this shit. Like one node. Fair enough. Okay, yeah, shit. a lot of the dumbest reason, probably. Yeah, summons with Mary.
あ、あなたか。
時間があるときはちゃんと休むのよ。
A lot more service they had. If they really a lot more services, they had more friend points. Well, thankfully, it's like we should be getting a lot now. But I'm probably gonna be dumping like crazy on that. Perfect counts where yeah we get to got the when that those move matches start coming naturally. Yeah, they go well, yeah. focus on probably doing this. Alright. Yeah, should just turn that off. Turn it back off and then yeah. Yeah, get back to this because yeah, I think I'm probably gonna do is just go to Anthem and then it's like just focus on
ナス、次の配達先は？
this. Oh, okay, yeah. That my brilliant idea actually scared well, scaring you there. Yeah, it's like I think I'm gonna just do that side of it. Like I think it's like got to the point where again I can just pretty much get caught up to the point where I can just yeah, I'm just doing like diarrhea. Your game's always muted.
よし。ベーカリ
Oh,
ー、
well, you have
みんな
like
に例のあれを。
はーい、勝利のターキーをどうぞ。
Alright, let's see where we're at.
よく来たね。お疲れ様です。はい。大事に使ってくださいね。規定量、確かにいただきました。では、規定量、確かにいただきました。複数ある物品の管理には慣れています。はい。大事に使ってくださいね。規定量、確かにいただきました。はい。大事に使ってくださいね。物資には限りがありますので、はい。大事に使ってくださいね。規定量、確かにいただきました。では、こちらのアイテムをお受け取りください。規定量、確かにいただきました。複数ある物品の管理には慣れています。お薬ってとても良い子のマスター。うん。プレゼントは底なしだ。
And I'm out. I'm on box 21. Maybe that with Valkyrie. Oh, I'm getting to the point, man. She's on, yeah, she's on the list to level. And ascend.
人よ、
Oh my god,
この
god.
姿こそが毘沙門天の化身にして天と地の狭間に立つもの。かつてたどり得なかったかの位に至る私の行く末。この身に宿るは人の世を守り照らす白き炎。さればこそこの力、そなたのために振るうといたしましょう。ええ、あなたの義があなた自身を裏切らない限り。
Alright, I just wait until August and October. Yeah, probably.
Hi. Hi.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, they have it all spread out.
でき。はい。
Attention!
有明の月の心に
Eh,
かかる
final
雲
one.
なし。行く末が極楽であろうと地獄であろうと何の心残りもないと思っていましたが、あなたと共にあるこのひとときをどうしようもなく心地よく感じてしまうのです。私としたことがどうしたことでしょうか。ああ、そうなのですね。これが
Area of the following year. Yeah. Which is a good thing I'm like saving up because of that.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
And guys may wonder, why am I not operating silver? It's because, yeah, I got so many services Axel, plus, yeah, I need to, like, get these QP down by a bit.
De-
Really good,
de-
alright.
そろそろクエストに戻る？
Okay, she's gonna be, next one, we're getting out we're finishing her. And then probably focus on getting these two out. And then focus on getting out to everyone else, really. And then after that, after all 6 of these are like done, focus on getting Jalter finally finished. Get Bargain's level. She will get leveled up! Calm down, man! Calm down! Jesus Christ, Jake! Alright. Okay. Now. No, you're not using her as a sin. Jesus. Yeah. Well, anyway. Who's on? Alright, actually. Who's on for fake Grand Order? Alright. Get Danny. Alright. Get Jane Arc. Okay. No, I don't want freaking. Okay. Who's this person? Okay, fishing Nike event store and then this. Yeah. Yeah, okay, this person seems interesting. Let's check out this jam person. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, have a good one, Morals. Good luck with the Laos stuff. And also, why did I post it twice? Good darn, it's truly, but yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of the holidays and hope things go well for the Lao. See you be back here tomorrow. I might end up having 2 streams tomorrow because of the Lao, but anyway, Morals.